Hello guys and welcome to Whisky Wednesday. Today we're talking about the Dailuaine 16-year-old Flora and Fauna bottling. So this is part of a big range. We've already reviewed the Mortlach a couple of weeks ago, and this is another personal favourite of mine, along with that Mortlach and a few others in the range. What Dailuaine is, it's a very small Speyside distillery. Most of its production is used by Johnnie Walker to help produce most of the Johnnie Walker blended whiskies. Every now and then you see a nice independent bottling of a Dailuaine from Gordon MacPhail or Signatory or some sort of big independent bottler across all of Europe. This was, as far as I'm aware, the only ever official bottle of it. They don't make it no more. It was made from like 1980 something up until a couple of years ago, and it's lovely. It's not natural colour, unfortunately, but it is a 16-year-old fully sherry matured whiskey with a lovely nose and a lovely palate and a lovely finish as well. So we'll just crack on with it, see what you all think. It was kind of like apple skin and sort of Terry's chocolate orange. Typical comes like raisin, sherry. I'm not a Christmas cake fan, but this kind of does make me want to eat Christmas cake. You really do get kind of the creaminess from that big fresh malted barley. It's always interesting to be able to smell spirit at 16 years old. Most things at that point are mainly oak driven, but to get a bit of spirit running through this is quite nice. Makes it a bit fresh, makes it a bit greener. But yeah, Terry's chocolate orange and barley and loads of big sherry notes. We'll have a taste. Slightly spicier than you might think. Not as mellow as the nose would give off. Dailuaine's somewhat renowned for having a big kind of meaty, peppery, Mortlach style spirit vibe about it. You do get that kind of big chocolatey orange sweetness on the nose is a little bit lost on the palate. It becomes more spicy, slightly more savoury. But nonetheless, and even at 43%, it's still very, very easy to drink. Spice lingers, sweetness really dies off. So the nose is really all about that sweet chocolate style, and then the more it develops in your palate, the spicier it becomes, the earthier it becomes, slightly savoury, somewhat herbaceous. Cracking little whiskey though. If you can still find it, it's averaging about 60 quid. I'm lucky, this is my bottle, it's a friend's bottle, he's got one open, mine's at home sealed for a special occasion of some sort, because I really, really do love this whiskey. I love this distillery, and it's nice to still be able to sample it at this point. But in terms of a score all around, given its availability, I think that's like a solid 7.5. It's not the most amazing whiskey on the planet. I respect it and I love it for my own personal reasons, but in its own right, it's just a nice, easygoing whiskey. If you can still find it, a 16-year-old sherry cask, be it not natural colour anyway, it's still just really, really good quality. So thank you all for watching, guys. I've been Phil. This has been Dailuaine 16. We're still at the Whiskey Jar, and I will see you all next week. Cheers.